How am I supposed to make the greatest production the world has ever seen under these conditions?
Where should I go for lunch?
You! Yes, you! Make yourself useful and fix that generator. Our debut performance of Hunk, the musical, is well behind schedule.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a...
All system.
I always thought Coleman had a city on the mountain. Jake Gang didn't put that in Necronopolis.
And we have power once more. But where is our star? Is he still asleep? Someone wake him up! A stage without its star is like soft serve without a cone. A mess! Our star is probably still sleeping in his trailer. That boy can sleep through anything. Hurry and wake him up! I am Groot! Ah, there you are! Get on that stage already.
All right, already. Get off my back, Dad.
And try to look a little more awake.
But that's my secret. I'm always sleepy.
All right, the show's about to begin. I've saved you a seat in the front row. Sit down and behold the magic of musical theater.
This show gets better every time I see it.
A most whimsical charade.
It's hardly Shakespeare, is it?
I preferred the movie, and the book, and the dream I had that one time.
Bravo! Bravo! Maybe just credible rather than incredible, but for the first night, not too shabby.
Great! Now, can I go back to bed?
You played a major role in this performance yourself. Allow me to thank you with this.
Step right up, whippersnappers, young and old. If you've made it this high, you automatically qualify for entry into the Terrible Tinkerer's Technical Track Trial. All you need to do is make it up to the top of the tower without hitting the sensor. Complete the trial and you will be rewarded with a solid block of gold. Maximum 1 per victim. Failing. This is all extremely valuable data. Being evil is at least 50% research, you know? What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior motive? This is all extremely valuable data. Being evil is at least 50% research, you know? Such agility! Most impressive. Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing. Yes, this is all good data.
Psst. Hey. Hey, it's me, Agent 13. Think you can help me get these elevators open? I have a sneaking suspicion Alexander Lucan has a cosmic cube locked up in this building. I just need to get inside so I can check it out. That's blown it. Doesn't look like I can ride it like that. Elevator is not worthy.
I suppose there are aspects to living amongst mortals that I still fail to grasp.
Well, that's not technically a cube, and it's definitely not the cosmic kind I was after. That was bad intel. Very bad intel. How about you take that thing and we just forget this ever happened?
I am Groot!
Invisibility serum. The you break what you bought it policy still counts when you can't see it, you know. There might also be a little toxic goo spill, so watch your step. We keep the stuff in stock for our more villainous clientele, you see. There's something for everyone here. Oh, there we go. You really saved the day there, hero. Such fine work deserves a prize. If you take a nosy in that cash register, there should be a little something for your trouble. Nice. But I guess if you see you again soon. Quick note, the water in those sprinklers is riddled with gamma radiation. I should have said it earlier, but if you're the real deal, you should be fine. As for me, no powers yet.
Hey, bub. Lend me a hand? I'm losing my mind trying to find the John in this place. It's like a maze up here. I don't know what the mook who designed this place was thinking the way it's laid out. And the buttons for controlling the doors are all over the place. Unless we just wired it up wrong. Think we're getting close. I can feel it in my pipes. We made it! Oh, thank goodness. Come to Papa. Wait, are those pumpkin bombs? Ah! I suddenly don't need the restroom. Please don't tell the guys about this, okay?
Ah, something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
This snow's been real bad for business. My poor store's been split down the middle. All the fan-favorite balloons are stuck on the side of the store that I can't get to. Just thinking about the money I'm losing's making me lightheaded. Hey! The balloons I want are on the other side of the store, not here. Ah!
Maybe this is for...
Hey, how'd you get in there? Don't you go popping any of them balloons, you hear? I mean it. Not a single one. Ah! What are you doing? Ah! What are you doing?
Now this is what I call a nice find.
Picasso has done it again. The optical suggestions of the negative space bring the distinctive formal juxtapositions of crowbar, watermelon, Friday. Oh, the way one travels through the dog bowl. The artist has created a powerful metaphor for how one can be transported by flavors and magic dog bowls. fascinating. I didn't realize this was an interactive piece. Truly fascinating. The ladder is a particularly apt piece given our current situation, for it is the very thing we need to escape this collapsing building. Fabulous, darling, just fabulous.
Get me out of here!
Believe me, that didn't sound healthy. Unless it was meant to do that. Art is so diverse these days.
Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers.
That cool lock Dr. Strange has on his hand.
Stupid snow. Taking forever to plow. Engine's all busted up. Don't forget to buy milk.
Huh? What? What's happening? Get out of the way, Snowstand!
I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a
No problem. Leave this to me.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
Someone objects in the next few seconds, I'm keeping this. Anyone? Nice.
Ugh, where's a translator when you need one, huh? Lucky for you, your girl Gwenpool is fluent in macaque. Now, let's see what's got this guy's bananas in a bunch. Okay, so it sounds like the little fella is challenging you to try out his, snowman-based training? Well, that can't be right. Let me try that again. Nope, that was it. Snowman training. Because, of course, any martial artist worth their salt trains against inanimate piles of snow. So, you gonna humor the little guy and give it a whirl or what? He said, find your inner banana to know true peace. Or something. I wasn't really listening. Do macaques even like bananas? Or am I just being ignorant? So I looked it up, and apparently macaques do like bananas. Is he maybe talking to his ghostly mentor? Is that Hitmonkey's thing? If not, we'll just say the game writers... Well, how about that? He says you smashed enough snowmen in a random time limit to satisfy his ice lust. And as a reward, he's gonna let you play as him in the game. Now ain't that the macaque's bananas? Eh? Okay.
Ooh, shiny. I better hold on to this.
After Kang decided to blow up my helicarrier to show us what a big deal he is, the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents on board were scattered to the wind. Most of the agents have returned safely, but we still have a few rookies who've yet to report in. Your mission is to head up the search party for these rookies. How about it? All right. I've transferred the rookies' IDs to your radar. That should help you narrow down their positions. Given the current situation with Chronopolis, it's highly likely the rookies will have run into trouble. Be prepared for anything.
Where is this guy? It didn't rip.
The bad guys sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Sirs/madams, if you could just step back and stop making those scary faces at me, I'm sure we can reach a peaceful resolution. Oh man, training did not prepare me for this. Don't hurt me.
Oh, Prez?
Oh, you saved me. Thanks. Now I can report back to Director Fury.
You guys don't scare me. I have mastered the deadly martial art of the cowering goat. Behold, the intense shockwaves emitted from my cowering are shaking you to your very core. Did you see that? I'm totally onto something with this new fighting style. I'd better go tell Director Fury all about it.
Stay back! I've come too far to get my uniform dirty in some stupid fight. My hero! Right on time! Thanks. I really only joined S.H.I.E.L.D. Anyway, back to Director Fury.
You guys can threaten me all you want. I'll never divulge S.H.I.E.L.D. secrets. Never! Thank goodness you're here. I was just about to sing like a bird. Now go get him. Nice going. Now back to Director Fury.
I actually kind of miss those Kang announcements.
Nice work. That's all the rookies accounted for. Hope they didn't give you too much trouble. They may not be our most capable agents yet, but everybody's got to start somewhere. And now that's taken care of, I'm officially out of S.H.I.E.L.D. business. At least until this Chronopolis thing gets resolved. In the meantime, if you need any help out in the field...
What is the origin of this?
Lady who runs always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. She'll learn to tune it out. Looked like something big was going down on top of the...
Where is this guy? I didn't realize we were working with such a... We booked this big cosplayer to come and MC our upcoming fundraiser for the Fuzzy Foundation, but he's running really late. And I reckon we're past fashionably late and creeping dangerously close to... Oh, nuts. It's gotta be bad guys. Late. As you might have noticed, I get antsy just sitting around waiting. Let's say we go look for him. All right, time to hit the trail. I forgot to ask Koi Boy exactly who this guy is cosplaying as, but I'm sure we'll know him when we see him. How good can a costume be? Uh-oh, trouble's a brewing.
Isn't that Squirrel Girl? Oh no, she's onto us!
We can't let her ruin our plans! Get her!
You think these guys have anything to do with our missing cosplayer? Over already? Well, they didn't seem to like us going this way. Ha! So let's keep doing it.
Stop them! Don't let them near the containment cell!
Containment cell, huh? They must have our guy locked up!
Now show those guys.
We're not gonna get attacked again, are we?
You know, it's only just occurred to me, but we could be on the trail of something totally unrelated to our cosplayer situation. Well, no point worrying about it now.
Don't they call her the unbeatable Squirrel Girl? I'm just saying, maybe rather than try to beat her, we just, you know, run away!
Quiet, you fool! Get her!
These guys are no real challenge. I do the same thing. Boom,
Hello? Hello? Anybody out there? This is all a misunderstanding. This is just a really convincing costume.
Whoa! Is that MODOK? No, wait. Something's not quite right.
Yes, exactly! I'm not the real MODOK. Just a charming professional imposter, also known as a costumed player. I was supposed to MC that fundraiser thing, but I was imprisoned by AIM for defecting.
How are we gonna get you out of there?
You'll need the password to open the cell. Assuming you haven't already clobbered them all, the lackeys around here should know what it is.
All right, guess we have a new mission. See what you can dig up about that password. I'll hang here in case anybody important looking swings by. Those AIM guys should be a bit more willing to talk after we showed their buddies what we're made of. Let's use that to our advantage.
How long is this going to take?
So, find anything out?
Turns out the cave dragon did have an blue stud.
I'm still shocked that MODOK would defect from AIM to help Squirrel Girl, of all people. Ask me, he got what he deserved getting thrown in the slammer.
All this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now? You don't scare me. I'll never tell you where my great-great-great-uncle's pirate treasure is buried. Never! Oh, the password. They don't tell me stuff like that. Just pirate treasure stuff.
Now show those guys.
I just want to go home already.
Ah! Don't hurt me, please! I've got a cat to take care of. Oh, Princess Snuffle Meow! What have I got myself into this time?
All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already...
The password? I couldn't tell you it even if I wanted to. All I know is the guy who set it up used the name of his cat or his dog or something. Seriously, that is all I know.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that...
I don't know nothing about no password, but I do know that at a rate of 1,667 words per day, it would take 1 month to write a novella. Does that help at all?
Now show those guys.
Come on, what else you got? That sounds useful, but not on its own. We need more. Weird name for a cat. Got a feeling that'll be relevant somehow. Okay, from what you've told me, I think I've got it. The password is... Princess Snuffle Meow? Oh, boy. Let's just hope it doesn't need a 3 instead of an E or something. Ooh! Bingo!
Sweet freedom! Thank you, kind squirrel. And friend.
We did it! Seems like I'm not the only one who can use their awesome conversational skills to win a fight. Now we can finally get this show back on the road. Thanks for your help. Soon as he's had a chance to compose himself, I'll help MODOK here get to the event safely. You mind running on ahead to let Chipmunk, Hunk, and Koi Boy know? I left Chipmunk, Hunk, and Koi Boy in charge of getting Central Park ready for our big bonanza. Maybe you could give those guys a hand for me?
Guess someone took care of him, huh?
We thought we were in the clear after being rescued from the base in Siberia, but it seems we were wrong. Not long after our return, the other members of the Winter Guard went crazy, started attacking everyone in sight. This behavior, it is a lot like what happened back at the base. I'm no scientist, but my guess is that this is some kind of delayed reaction to the Presence's mind control radiation, which means the only way to save my comrades is to fight them. And for that, I will need your help. Excellent. Then we should hurry and look for my comrades. Fighting the Winter Guard will be how you say, cakewalk in park. I should know. I am one of them. I just hope we can deal with them one at a time. These are the Presence's men. We must be on the right track. Foolish humans. I hope you're prepared to be. You leave me no choice but to crush you. Surprise. You call this a challenge? I have battled the great and powerful Hunk.
Oh man, now I've done it!
Enough with these small fry. We must hurry and catch the big fish.
So, you are the ones who would defy the Presence? Prepare to be destroyed!
Sasha, my friend, this is not you. Stop this madness.
Do not test me, furry beast. Face the power of the Dark Force. The might of the presence is absolute. Don't stand in our way. Where am I?
Welcome back, my little Ponchiki. I'll explain everything when I've rescued the others. For now, just rest. Come, comrade. We must rescue the others. Let me guess, you're wondering why I wasn't affected by the radiation. I'm gonna put it down to my extra body mass. Or maybe bears are just immune. But again, I'm no scientist. You leave us no choice but to bear arms. You mess with this bear, you get the claws. This doesn't put me in a very cuddly mood. I am not your garden variety anthropomorphic bear. I am Ursa Major, King of Bears. They were no trouble.
No one can stop the might of the presence. I recommend you surrender, little bear.
I don't want to have to hurt you, Dynamo. Please, you must fight it. Wait, did he call me little?
Move aside, or I will simply blast you aside. You are no match for me. The presence will have his revenge. I will see to that. Prepare to feel the sting of defeat. What was I just doing?
I'm glad you're back with this, comrade. Wait here. We still have to help Alexei. Now, we just have to save the Red Guardian, and this will all be over. More of these small fry. They must be gluttons for punishment. I'm going berserk! I'll put you into hibernation! You really think you stand a chance against the unsurpassed power of Ursa Major?
I see you have found my new dwellings. I must...
So, you made it past the others. Well, the Red Guardian won't go down so easily.
Your mind is not your own, Alexei. Don't let the presence manipulate you.
This is your first and final warning, villain. Don't stand in my way! How about I reshape your face? Never underestimate the science of punching! My head. Mikhail? What's going on?
It seems you have returned to us, comrade. Well, we did it, my friend. It brought me no pleasure to fight my comrades. Well, maybe Dynamo. He gets on my nerves sometimes. But I'm certain that once they've recovered from battle, the Winter Guard will be back in action and mind control free. Even with my strength, I couldn't have done this alone. Большое спасибо, my friend. If you ever need a helping claw fighting Kang, you can depend on me.
It seems I have made a fresh discovery here.
I heard it was you that helped Mikhail. Thank you. My mind is back to normal, but my body may take a little while again to fully recover from our fight. Why not kill some time with a race?
You know, that was a nasty bump you gave me earlier. I guess I should thank you, though. Better to have a little bump than be some mind-controlled slave. I should be fit to join your cause soon. Though, you know what I always find makes time go faster? Racing!
Thanks again for what you did for me and the rest of the guard. Ursa joined you, right? Well, I'd be a bit of a heel if I didn't too, but... Well, I've been sitting here a while waiting for someone to do this race. I'd feel stupid if I left now.
Something must have gone...
Your eyes in the water see anything yet? Nope. Squirrel Girl sent you? Good timing. We could always do with a little extra manpower. On top of our current chipmunk and fish power, I mean.
When SG asked us to clean Central Park up ready for the Fuzzy event, we thought she just meant picking up soda cans and stuff.
What she declined to tell us is that a whole bunch of villain types have made this place their official stomping ground. We can't go 5 minutes without some random gang of goons showing up to cause trouble.
I guess you can't blame them. It is rather pleasant around here. Chilly, but pleasant. Anyway, we better get ready to rumble. My eyes in the water tell me we've got some trouble incoming.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, guys, be ready. The Fish Force are telling me our enemies are closing in.
Wouldn't it have made more sense for the Chipmunk Corps to take lookout duty? I mean, it's not like a fish can take a high vantage point.
No time for that. Now, we must fight!
I knew this place was missing something.
To Manhattan.
Time to honor our promise and clean up this park for good. But with foot sweeps instead of street sweep purrs. And shoving instead of... shoveling?
This is not our best material.
What are those sticks called that you use to pick up trash?
Trash sticks?
Oh, right. kicks instead of trap sticks. I'm all out. How many more are there? Weren't you the one who died in the water?
Yeah, someone kicked dirt in the pond. Only thing they've got a visual on now is a big brown cloud.
I flew across the world to get to Kunlun, and now it's right in my backyard?
Yes, quite lovely.
Surveillance drones for a while. Guess someone took care of them, huh?
Looks like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that...
Yes, quite lovely.
Find somewhere else to hang out. This is our turf now.
If you guys wanted to show up early, you should have sprung for the early bird tickets.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
I forgot to pay the deposit on that popcorn machine.
Oh boy. Doreen's really gonna let you have it.
Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday you'll learn to tune it out.
I saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier. Maybe I've been up here.
Where can I get one of those?
Woohoo! Score one for the cleanup crew.
What's that? Our new hero squad name? I didn't sign off on any new hero squad name.
We can talk about that later. We're seriously behind on our preparations for the fundraiser.
Oh yeah! You're coming to that, right? It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have snacks, music, a MODOK cosplayer, all sorts of cool stuff.
MODOK? That's who you got to MC?
He's the only guy we could get at this short notice. Anyway, it'll be a blast.
Unless someone objects in the next few seconds, I'm keeping this. Anyone? Nice.
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission.
Thanks again for earlier. Stop by the fundraiser if you get a chance, okay?
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else can concoct a scenario so nefarious!
Yes, quite lovely. It might be a slightly controversial opinion, considering all the people who've been uprooted from their homes, but I actually think this Chronopolis place looks rather picturesque in an unorthodox sort of way. In fact, I was just thinking how nice it would be if someone, perhaps a kind nephew of mine, were to take some lovely photos for me. Only if they had the time, of course.
I flew across the world.
That's very kind of you, dear. Thank you. Now, what kind of picture would I like? How about a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city and Kang's big electric tower. That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. Thank you, dearie. That looks lovely. Unfortunately, all my picture frames are back home, which is in who knows what dimension. So, until someone sorts that business out, I'll just have to unload the picture to sociable media. If I think of any other pictures I'd like, I'll be sure to let you know. And of course, if you need anything from me, don't be a stranger. You give your Aunt May a call once in a while.
Interesting specimen.
All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it?
Body voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past me.
I'll show those guys.
All right, let's go.
Can you believe they're still making video games about losers like the Avengers? They already had their turn. 2, in fact. Though I'm not sure if they're both strictly canon. Either way, when was the last time you saw a game with a duck on the cover? The industry needs to change, starting with my new game, codename Project Egg. Sadly, my Quackstarter campaign fell through. So I'm gonna need to find the funds for this thing some other way. Think you could help me find a wealthy entrepreneur that I can hit up for the dough? You won't regret it, kid. See what you can find out from the folks around here. There's gotta be at least one money bags in this joint.
You know Howard the Duck? I got something I was hoping you could pass on to him. A big slap upside the head. That feathered crook stole my sandwich.
Fancy to hike, huh?
To be honest, I was expecting bigger things from Quackstarter after all the hype.
That old prospector over in the Old West said he pulled a big hole of something out of the water the other day. Didn't say what it was, but he was winking so hard I thought he was going to hurt himself. And he was soaking wet. What a strange fellow.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you get.
ATM refused my card the other day. Apparently because my bank doesn't exist in this universe anymore. So now I'm pretty much living on a diet of bits of old shoe, which is surprisingly good if you leave it to soak in rainwater for a while.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have an...
I'd been saving up for months to buy my dream car. But since everywhere I needed to drive to no longer exists, I don't need it anymore. So I did the logical thing and burned all my money.
The thing they don't warn you about when working at the bank is the folks who keep you working late drying off waterlogged treasure. How'd it get so wet? And why was there so much of it? Whoever it belonged to must be rich.
So what do you got for me? Could be something there. If we can confirm it wasn't just an old booty dug up. Promising. If we knew who cashed in that loot, we could definitely hit them up. So putting what you've told me through the old Detective Melon, we can deduce that the old prospector over in the Old West recently came into some serious cheddar. This is perfect. The only thing now is to figure out how to convince an old-timey prospector to invest in a Talking Ducks video game. But that won't be the weirdest thing I do all week by any stretch. Thanks for the help, kid. Oh, and if you run into Forbush Man, could you tell him the funds are in the bag? Last I heard, the poor guy was looking into making money through social media marketing.
Ask, did anyone ever sort out that poor guy's tire fire in the last game?
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
Say, if you're not too busy, I had another job.
Must find bad.
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat...
Oh, shock! Oh, shock! Oh, shock!
Help!
What's the origin of this? It's so beautiful.
Working with Howard on this video game of his has been problematic. He laughed at my idea for the final boss, but I think he simply lacks the imagination to grasp its true awesomeness. But as an accomplished game designer, this is a problem I know how to fix. Some ideas are better to show than tell, so what we need is a prototype. We'll get you dressed up as my villain and show off your awesome villainy skills. Skillany. So, you in? A smart decision. I'll show you my design for the character. You've signed an NDA, right? Whatever. Get yourself looking the part, then we can start the demo.
There was some, questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
These constant villain attacks are
Looking good. We're lucky I managed to arrange this meeting with Howard. He's usually crazy busy on the phone with publishers all day and... Wait. We don't have a publisher yet. That lazy. Soon as Howard shows up, I'll rustle up some enemies for you to fight.
All right, Forbush, make this quick. I've got another meeting after this. About meetings.
But we're the only two people working on... never mind. Feast your eyes on Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What? Huh?
No one is safe from this foul enemy.
Oh, good. Poultry jokes.
I assure you, this villain is no yoke.
And not even original ones.
No. Fried don't know what you mean.
Ugh.
Cock-a-doodle-doo lays her enemies to waste with devastating expertise.
The puns are making me like it less. You know that, right?
You think she's done with you yet? You're fresh out of clock.
No.
Precious every moment. Snack bar for sitting through a 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I...
And scene. So, what do you think? Pretty hardcore, right? Pretty intimidating, right? Pretty...
All right, stop saying words. You can put your stupid chicken boss in the game. But if any of the kids at the focus test start crying, it's coming straight out again.
You won't regret this, Howard. If the folks at ChronoCon don't love it, I'll eat my saucepan.
Oh, shoot. ChronoCon's coming up. What are we doing standing around yakking? We gotta get the game finished.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we actually had to make the thing. Thanks for helping us out, pal. If you're going to ChronoCon, make sure to drop by the stand.
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here! Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions! Go find it!
Speaking of ChronoCon, you did get the tickets, right?
I thought you were doing that.
This is what I get for teaming up with a walking pot rack.
Thinking about this Kang guy, and I don't think I care for him very much.
I see you have found my new...
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
That's more like it.
I suppose direct action is the only realistic option at this point.
Think I might move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way better than here. Where should I go for lunch?
Long.
I ain't no squealer, you hear?
At least she doesn't look like your mom this time.
Hello.
There is she! Or was it a he? Maybe I should have done.
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra Petra gear? Oh! I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation.
I heard about what happened with A-Bomb. It seems that ever since the dawn of Kang's reign, more and more heroes are struggling to keep their anger in check. Possibly because you cannot spell anger without the last 3 letters of Kang. Or possibly not. At any rate, if people will benefit from my pacifistic outlook on life, then I am happy to share my experiences. But in order to do this, I will need you to fetch something crucial to my anger management training. Cuddle friend! I appreciate this. By assuming the role of Cuddle Friend, you will play a vital role in the anger management of A-Bomb and many others.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
Cuddle Friend, has an incredibly calming effect on people. It always worked wonders. So you decided to join us, Cuddle Friend. And I feel calmer already. Not that I wasn't calm before. That barista had every right to finish his phone conversation before serving me my coffee. Anyway, with our lovable mascot back with us, I just have a few more preparations to make, and our anger management session will be in session.
You want me to shovel all that snow? That's too much, man.
I'm picking up some kind of robotic life form.
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
Where should I go for lunch?
Tell my mom I love
For Manhattan. Huh?
I've been with you since the beginning, absorbing your power so I might use them against you.
Well, you can rely on the Avengers to host a great victory rap party.
Claw must be around somewhere, along with that vibranium.
Eat up, Adaptoid, or you won't grow up big and strong.
Enough backstory. I am Super-Adaptoid, a one-man team of Avengers and AIM's ultimate creation. I have calculated the precise location within Chronopolis that meets my combat specifications. You can't catch me! I'm the Iron Bread Man! How did you catch me? Not bad. It seems I've some further adapting to do.
high in the cave, but I got totally distracted.
Let's see how you fare back on the ground. Don't rest on your laurels. To the sky! How did you catch me?
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Not bad. It seems I've some further adapting to do. to the ground. I'm not done yet. Now is the optimal time to strike. Allow me to take away your liberty. You've out-adapted me.
Have you tried your hand at Dongball yet? It's worryingly addictive, but I can never win. And sure, the enemy scarabs cheat.
I should be getting home.